What is up, Mr. Sonic here, and this is the second time I'm making this video because Sony Vegas's webcam recording is absolutely terrible. Don't use it ever, please. So, where the hell have I been? Well, that's not actually a question many of you have had, because I was actually uploading daily up until the 25th. It's been 2 days. You had a day without me. I hope it wasn't too traumatic of an event. By the way, this isn't edited, probably. I'm just gonna ramble and see what comes out, and hopefully I'll make a good video. Right, so, I've already fucked up. Where have I been? Well, I have been somewhere. It doesn't look like I've been anywhere because I've been able to actually get the videos out until the 25th, like I said. But I was on holiday until the 25th when I landed at like 2 a.m. I was in Gran Canaria, which was boring as all hell because there was nothing to do there for a nerd. It was just sort of people went out and got drunk. That's all that people really do on holiday. So that's kind of why the videos were a little bit like worse. I wasn't uploading from Gran Canaria. I made them pre pre-flight, pre-holiday. I sort of uploaded them daily through the schedule manager, which saved my life. I'm glad to see that some of you guys have actually been enjoying the series. I don't feel like those series are good though, and I think the reason for that is the way that my comedy generally works on this channel and how I like to think of the way that like my videos are made is through the editing, and not all of it is editing. Some of it is just impulse and instinct and bouncing off my friends, which I'm not actually sure if I have any videos up on here of me and my friends anymore. I'm pretty sure I have one of me and Kuna Hawk where we kept bouncing off each other. It wasn't that good, but it was still pretty funny. Yeah, and in editing, I can find the good bits where I can sit down and I think, that's amazing, I love that bit, and I can look at this bit and I can go, okay, that's not actually that good, let's take that bit out. But when I was uploading them, I just had to get as many videos out as I could, which meant that I had to make 15-minute videos of just whatever I said and did in the game, and that it's not the best because I'm not that good solo, to be fair. I'm not the sort of person that can just sit down in front of a camera and be amazingly funny without a script and just make all these running jokes and entertain people that way. I generally rely on going back and editing things. Now, some of you may be thinking, but you used to stream, and you used to be pretty good at streaming. Oh, well, some of you might be thinking that. I probably wasn't the best at streaming, but I did used to stream. I did used to enjoy streaming, but there's a difference between a live stream and a video. In a live stream, there is a chat. You can see people say things to you and you can bounce off that. Let's go for an example. In one of the chats, someone from Tennessee told us that basically, well, he was either from Tennessee or Kansas. I'm pretty sure it was from Kansas. They said that the economy in that area right now wasn't that good, and I felt pretty bad for that. So he said he couldn't donate for that reason. I was like, that's cool, that's fine. Just you focus on yourself and you make sure you're good. But then he made it funny because he told us that the main export is sex toys and the main people they're exporting it to is Russia. The kind of things like that you get told in the chat is not things that you can get told in the middle of a video. And you can just bounce off that and make jokes about it. And it's a funny situation. I was laughing my head off when I first heard that. It was ridiculous. The chat in live streams sometimes is like people in my chat, especially when I used to stream, and I miss them all so much, and I'm probably not going to be able to see many of them again when I actually restart streaming. But the people in the chat were just so funny and so nice and so amazing. They were just the best people. in the biggest stream we had, which didn't actually have many people in it for a big stream, but we were the top stream in Wizard 101 with around 20 something people. Everyone was just so nice to each other and so happy and so friendly, and I miss that, and that's the kind of thing that makes me happy. And when I'm happy like that, and when I'm in a good environment, I can keep going. If you actually probably look at the Alice Madness and the Rayman Origins videos, you could probably tell that the further I went on, the more I lost patience, the more I lost steam. There was nothing really motivating me apart from, I've got to make this video for you guys. Which is always sad. I generally do short recording things. If I was ever to play CSGO, which I'll get to that in a bit, I would only be able to play 1 or 2 games before saying, right, I've got to stop, go edit, do something else. So yeah, I've got to do that. I can't just sit down and play for hours and hours and hours. And in streams, it's the same thing. I can't just sit there and just go, right, I'm going to play non-stop for 6 hours. I can only play between 1 and 3 hours. And that's kind of sad for me, because I know that there's people out there who look for streams for entertainment and look for them fun and look for communities and stuff. And I want to be a beacon. I want my channel and I want my stream to be a place where people can go just to have fun, just to chill out, to enjoy their time there, and everyone to be nice to each other. That's why I'm not afraid to ban people who are being douchebags or ruining the stream or ruining for everyone else. And it's probably the same on the channel, but I haven't actually got to that kind of problem yet, like, ever. Everyone who's been on the channel has been very nice. Especially my artist, who watches just about every one of my videos, and I love her to bits. She's amazing. She's so nice. She's actually pretty good critique. She even told me which kind of jokes are cringy. So, yeah, I can't remember the stuff I just said for the past 7 minutes. But I just I'm talking from the heart. I just want to get this out there. And I will be streaming at some point. Probably Wizard again. And if you want to check everything that goes on for video development, for when streams are happening, I seriously recommend following the Twitter. I don't use it that much, but before I stream and when I'm going to make a big project, I will announce it on Twitter. And sometimes if I just find something funny, I'll repost it, and you guys can have a bit of a laugh. Anyway, what about videos? We've talked about stream for the past 7 minutes, and I'm pretty sure the majority of you are here because it's YouTube. It's a YouTube channel. It's not a stream. So, what am I going to do with YouTube? I'm going to finish Rayman Origins and Alice Madness. I've started them. I'm going to finish. I'm not going back down that rabbit hole. I'm not finishing series. This is just a personal thing that I want to do. I want to finish. I want to see a finale thumbnail, and I want everything done. I love those games as well, and they're actually really enjoyable, so that won't be that much of a problem. I also want to make heavily edited videos again. If you remember the TF2 Invasion update, I made a highly edited video basically summarizing everything in the update, adding comedy things, and talking about how amazing the lightsaber battle was, which I still don't have. Just saying that, where Steve is Mr. Sonic. Subtle plug. Yeah, I'll be doing that, and I'll be doing that with the Meet Your Match update, but that'll be a little bit different, because the Meet Your Match update is a special case where I want to talk about everything that's happened. I'm not going to talk about the weapon balances. Fuck that. There's so many. I don't even know them all. I don't care. I just want to play the game. And that's going to be one of the biggest problems in the entire goddamn video. Getting footage. You can't get into games. I also want to talk about Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go. I'm just going to say that straight here, straight down. I'll say that at the start of the video. But the game has problems. It has a lot of problems, and we need to address these just so people know them. And I'm pretty sure there's one big problem I have that no one else has, and I'm not sure why no one else has talked about it. Probably because it's not that big of a problem in the grand scheme of things, especially if you're in a heavily urban area, but we'll get to that in the video. Facebook messages have started. Oh boy! And now fucking the computer nearly died. I thought the computer died a minute. Right. Whew! Words. So, how are these videos going to come out? I have one of two ideas. I'm going to need to tell you both. The one that I'm going to be going with till the 30th, because that's when you guys are going to tell me what you want, and I'm actually going to change the format, is a 3-day schedule. It's going to go Alice Madness, Rayman Origins, I keep forgetting the name, and a heavily edited video, and it's going to keep going like that. It's going to keep rotating. Or, we could do a 2-day schedule, where it keeps alternating between Rayman Origins and Alice Madness. And one point of those 2 days, which probably switches, there will be a heavily edited video alongside that video. Now, there are costs and benefits to both of these. 3-day schedule. You will get better edited videos in the heavily edited video, and that is a promise. The reason for that is because I have more time to focus on them. I have more time to work on them. I have more time to sync things up, make things go well, make the flow better, find better parts, even get more footage so it might be a little bit longer. Of course, the cost of it, and probably the worst bit, is the fact that they're going to take longer to come out because it's every 3 days instead of every 2. Whereas the opposite is for the 2-day video. I've been invited to play Counter-Strike. You will get more of the videos, yes, but they won't be to a higher quality as with the 3-day video. I know it's 1 day, but seriously, quite a few hours is the difference between a good video and an amazing video. Whether it be footage, editing, sound syncing, thinking of better jokes just in the middle of editing. All things that, you know, you've got to do. Anyway, I'm going to leave it all here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.